when the stars talk about purity, alright, let's start over. As the stars shine in the heavens off of purity, I meant to say childlike. What do I mean by childlike in reference to the beginning times of Adam and Eve, where God's words were, take care of the creatures of God, earth, air, and the sea, give names to them, uh, shepherd them, and work the land as farm, or I can't remember exactly how the words stated in the Bible, but the land is yours. It is your inheritance through uh, birth from God. Adam being born from God, and Eve being born from God until the second they had consummated childbirth, dying from God and being put into the hands of the great god Hades. What do I mean by childlike? Take, for instance, the concept of the church and freedom of the elderly in a livestock sacrifice, mostly noted with a strip club harlot or Caesar, and childbirth involved with all of that uh, sacrificial means of dancing, having fun, being merry, and those things are all good. It's just the retirement part and a practice of law in the retiring spirits of a soul being that lived a life doing all of the things that the law um, arrests us or punishes us for, or holds us in a imprisonment, lest we are elected by God to see through. Um, well, there's no better way to put it. See through the bullshit. That is the said sacrifice. Bullshit. However, seeing like a child, taking care of the animal, taking care of the nature, taking care of the creepy crawlies, taking care of everything that crawls on its belly, granted as a shepherd of the spirit. In a take for instance a dog, you kick it, you push it away, it still loves you. It's it's the same scenario as a child, but when that dog dies, it says that this world belongs to the beast. God sees nothing but children. Wow. The practice of man-made law. Take for instance uh, an ant. You pick it up, it's on your hand, and you toss it down, and it's still walking like nothing happened. A child, a little kid. And when that ant dies, in that spirit that is widely known with some of the harlots in the Bible rises, all God sees, Hades, all he sees is children. And what man had decided to treat children in the manner of the only words that were written to Adam and Eve and understood as God with Adam and Eve is take care of the land, shepherd my animal, take care of my animal, and world conflict. That is the only thing that came out of God's mouth as what to do in the world and what not to do in the world. And that world conflict is said to be the woe of childbirth, dying from God, alive with God through Jesus, dying from God through Adam. and Eve. And alive with God with Jesus, it's a redundant thing said to be 144,000 times. When one angel dies, another one is born in this world. And it is said to be 144,000 times before. I can't say that the prophecy is true, but burning from the mouth, being awake, everybody in the whole world, being awake to God, Hades being awake to God Orion, and all of the things that you lived in your entire life placed before your very soul for you to uh, shepherd a time of understanding Jesus Christ better to give than to take. And this is the consecration of the Lord as I dispense truth and wisdom, the, the very foundation of the earth where Adam and Eve were risen up, the very dirt that Adam and Eve was made from, the very ant, the very dog, the very worm, the very tree that falls into the ground and turns to dirt, the very caterpillar, bug, creepy crawly bird, animal, sea creature, raised up with Adam and Eve and created the same animals that would kick around, push around inside human bodies. And when God picks that up, he sees nothing but children acting like a bunch of giant fools, a bunch of idiots. And as a people of what is called to be a omnipotent, omniscient, all-knowing charisma, there is life further than this, but that life looks down on us like a bunch of fucking, look at these fucking idiots.